Tried finding male G-spot only to discover a mass and be diagnosed with rectal cancer, Alpon rice. Oh, that's sad though. This food doesn't look that bad. Went to the dentist and got a boner when I smelled the latex gloves, 7 eggs, tomato, and meatball. This looks good, actually. I don't really know how to dress up my sardines. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very good with it. Trying to make peace with the facts I'll die alone. McD chicken, cheese, goy slob. Share box I didn't share with anyone, obviously. I wouldn't share my share box with anybody, too. Typed W in my mom's laptop, and the first search was what happens if both parents don't want the kid in the divorce, so I'm eating her whole lamb roast and rage jerking to her romance book. That one's gotta be fake. I don't believe that's real. LARPs versus Chuds, KitchenCel, some dev in one image. Yeah, I think they also think it's fake. No way. No, that's gotta be fake. Wait, that piece is fire! My friend left me alone in her house and her family walked in on me masturbating on their couch. Oh my god, why would you do it on their couch? We're not friends anymore. I want to die. Order the pizza though. Comfort food. Ruined high school femoids day by just existing. 26, what does that mean, chat? 26 KHHV, 0 friends. Caesar salad and cottage cheese with strawberry jam. This is like the healthiest KitchenCel meal I've ever seen. No, that's his mom's book, apparently. Invited a girl over to smoke. She laced me with salvia, watched me trip and cry for 20 minutes, then left. Homemade French taco. Deleted my fat hand. Oh my god. What is this? Are these clams? I wonder what it's like to sleep next to someone. This has been a fantasy of mine since I was 5 years old. Well, the Rima Dakimakura is available on market.com. Like, if you're cold, you can just cuddle up to them. If you're having trouble sleeping, you can listen to their heartbeat. Going clam curry. I mean, that looks kind of good. Tried to take a cold shower and fainted. My flatmate had to drag me out and they saw my small cold dick. Protein farting brownie. Are men okay, chat? The world is run by satanic pedophiles who eat babies and I can't even cop a Foyd to lock me in her basement. Raw ribeye with raw milk. This guy's on a raw diet. Wait, the ribeye looks so good though. I'm so hungry. I mean, I'd assume it's all fake. No, I think some of them are actually real. Like, Clavicular was all over these forums, wasn't he? Like, some of them are fake, but I think some of them are generally sad and they just, I don't know, they're like, they love Reddit. I'm a mental self-failed normie who loves noodles and sardines. See, like, a lot of these foods wouldn't be that... I'm talking about looks maxing. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but the stuff they posted there was also wild, and they still did it. A lot of these posts could do with better lighting and better, like, setup. Like, that pizza could look fire, but because of the lighting, it just looks like ass. Same with this. 28 KHHV and balding females have never looked at me with anything but disgust in their eyes. Avocado toast and coffee with only Foyd who can't hurt me. Why is he eating on the floor? Also, why is it chunk of avocados and they're not being spread on the toast? Left the club early, don't deserve happiness. Are these cheese sticks? Or dude? Big sweaty femoid coworker put shoes in locker next to mine but forgot lock. Not even an hour into work before I went back and took the fattest whiff. The stench was so vile yet elegant. I immediately had to relieve myself in the toilet. Frick, I'm such a chud. 6 cheese, bacon, burger, beans, and a beer. See, like that guy, that seems fake. The food seems good though. True Britcel. You may have no hope as a doomed dead cell, but it'll never be as over as it is for Britcel. You would have to torture this out of me. Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck has beans as a hamburger side? This person's asking the right questions. Who the fuck needs a side when you're eating 6 cheeseburger? Who the fuck eats 6 cheeseburger? This you, bro? Well, they're kind of small burgers, though. They don't have much in them. He's lying. There's 2 beers there. The girl is over because she caught him and it turned her on. The beans are for her and she's gonna fart on him while he smells her shoes and he uses her sweat to slick his hair back because he's a real piece of shit. Even after losing weight and fixing my diet, I discovered I'm still fundamentally a repulsive monster with no hope of ever understanding affection because I never received any as a child. That's so sad. Would apologize to my parents, but I hardly even know them. Aw, tasty pork chops. I like how they just segue into describing their food. Saw a police drone outside my open window, maybe 30 feet up, while I was jacking off in the middle of the night, and I kind of just made eye contact and kept going. Bagel. What? That's more... Okay, they look like buns. Why? I'm triggered by the bagels. Why do they not have a hole in the bagel? Also, that's bagel, scrambled eggs, and sausages. Yes, king, assert your dominance. That's some dominant king shit. Go to kitchen chat. I have a master's degree and I earn minimum wage. Chicken burger of absolute despair. Pain, Pecco. This person's an edgelord. I like that there's no bun on this. I'm 17-year-old and my whole life is already over. Living in a shithole third world country surrounded by idiots that failed elementary school and dropouts. I'm a brownoid that doesn't deserve love. I sometimes think about killing myself, but then I remember I would make someone happy so I don't act on it. Bro, you're 17. Your life is far from over. The fuck? I almost threw up when I read that dad brought you ice cream instead of beating you. So many posers these days, shaking my head. He's bipolar. Mine too, bro. My dad's bisexual, and mine's a bitch. 17. Not a true cell. You haven't gotten cucked in college yet. What happens if I can't even enter there? Can't even enter a college like you can't afford it or afford? Hello, fellow American. A lot of countries have free college, but with very difficult exams to enter. That's the case. I can enter a low-level one, but I will only falsely my unemployment for years. I failed to win good one in yearly exam twice. D6 my dog because I couldn't stand feeling like a stupid cuck at the dog park. What? Triple bean mince? What is this? Oh, that's mince meat with 3 types of beans? That looks awful. Another day, another manslop. At such moment, I realized why a woman would not step into my room in a foreseeable future. Tagliatelle with cooking cream, pesto, sauerkraut. Sides are canned bratwurst and egg. I have no idea what this food is. The tagliatelle are pasta, but I don't know what the canned stuff. The fuck? Looked at a girl in the gym for 1 second. 5 minutes later, an employee came up to me and I told me I was making other patrons uncomfortable. No! I like this. That's how he looked at her. Hit her with a time dilation stare. He was definitely German, right? I mean, my eggs aren't that well seasoned. This actually looks good. I'd eat that. I'd actually eat that. I have a brain tumor and my memory and cognitive abilities are seeming to get worse, and it's probably not as benign as originally thought. Pizza rolls in the tub. He's eating that in the tub? That is worse than me drinking tea in the bathroom. Nah, he found that from Google. What is this? Guess I got too rough for my fleshlight since my cock started dripping blood. The nurse laughed at me. You're supposed to describe the food, asshole. True cell, congratulations. Took a picture of my asshole and jerked off to it, imagining it was my hot coworker. I will die gay and alone. Lentil soup with sausage that looks like a turd because I don't deserve any better. What the hell is that? This person is British. The meal screams British. Ew. Yo, what is this? I've always been a loser with no friends. Wanted to KMS since 9 years old. Today, I finally decided to rope Max, but broke down right after putting my head in. Left the rope hanging in the forest rice porridge with jam. That one's fake. I don't believe that one. Let's see what the others are saying. I'm glad you didn't rope, twin. I wanted to say how you're lying just to be nice, but thanks. Okay, they're actually being nice to him. That looks awful. What is this? Rice porridge with jam? Why would you put jam on it? Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.